Today I'm testing a camera from 2009, the Canon PowerShot G11. Let's see if it's still useful today. So I'm out here in the small trail just nearby where I live. And yeah, I got the old camera with me, this Canon G11 camera, which was my spare camera back in the days because it was so good. It was so close to a DSLR you could come actually, and yeah, it's a set lens on it, of course. It's a small compact camera, 10 megapixels, CCD sensor, of course. We like CCDs because they look so filmic. So I was just about thinking like, how does it deliver today? Is it still any good? Because I had this on my shelf like forever. I haven't touched it like since 2012 or so. And yeah, it's a quite nice build camera actually. It comes with a metal body and you have a flip screen on it, and you also have all the adjustments here, just like a regular DSLR. I'm gonna figure out here in the forest and try to catch some good looking images with it, but it's not like it's the best area. It's just, you know, forest, and it's early spring here, so but well, we could see if we could get some daily catches at least. As you can see here, it's also MTB trail as well, but there's no MTBs outside because it's snowy, icy, and also really slippery. But anyways, we're gonna test this camera from 2009. Let's do it.
Colors after rain, they bent, they slipped, they lied. Every map I ever trusted led me back to where I tried. Hands empty, shoes worn through, mud still on my knees. Every sign said almost there, nothing said believe.
You know, the best thing with this camera is the flip screen. It was not so common back in 2009. I think Nikon didn't have it yet, but Canon actually was up front on that and put a little flip screen on this camera. Usually they had like a half flip screen, but this one is totally flipped. So yeah, that's really useful when you're gonna do like macros. I'm gonna take a little macro of this MTB trail here. I mean, this trail is so lame, so you can't get any good, great panoramas here. It's mainly just like narrow forest and some open spaces, but it's not like eye-catching panoramas here. It's really flat land and it's no water. So sorry guys for don't deliver like, you know, full HD panoramas here, but we actually have some skiers here because they have some snow still left they can ski on. So let's see if we can catch a skier. That was probably the worst shot I ever made. And I'm considered an action photographer. This is so terrible. I don't know. The skier was not that, let's say, photogenic. Here they're coming. The first one is coming here. Let's see if the ski or the cruise, so what they will do. Here comes the guy in black. He's actually skating. Looks promising. He's really tall too. I will not give up. I'm gonna zoom in and use a super zoom. Alright, I got a black dot on a white background. Super! So yeah, the G11's zoom function is not that fast and it's not that great that you wish a camera would be, because I would do this much faster with my iPhone. So now you're asking yourself, why is this dude reviewing old cameras on his YouTube channel that is about new tech stuff? First of all, my YouTube channel is not only about new tech stuff and MTBs, it's about everything that is nice. And I think it's nice to find good vintage cameras for like $20, just like this one, and give them a ride. Because this camera, when it came out, was really solid. I had it like my spare camera for years, because at some situations you're not allowed to use your big DSLR cameras, and DSLR cameras in 2009, believe me, they were tanks. They were really big. So when you came with that camera, everyone was like, hey, where are you bringing that tank? Don't in here, and blah blah blah. You have to leave your camera here. Then I had this one in my left pocket and I just brought it out, and it have actually everything that you need from a camera, and it's really similar to a regular DSLR as it is a compact camera. On the head of it you have everything that you need. You can adjust everything manually, the ISO, the shutter time, yeah, everything that you need. The shutter time, actually, it's adjusted by this little wheel here on the backside. This little wheel have like a tension to glitch out. On my camera, for example, this little wheel actually glitch out a lot, so it's really hard for me to set the right shutter time and aperture. So for me it's like a little fiddle to do that. It goes back and forth, but once you found it, it's really good to go. So check that out. If you're about to buy this on the flea market or so, you pay like $20 for it. It's nothing. It's $20 for fun. So why do you need a camera that don't deliver more than your iPhone or your Samsung, for example? Because this is a camera. That's a simple answer. The long answer is that if I look at myself, I use my smartphones too much. Too much of everything. I consume too much time with my phone. That's not good, because it actually eats up my creativity, and that's why I'm now looking back in the mirror. What made me so creative before? It was those cameras. So that's why I'm still using these old cameras and also film cameras, because, you know, I like to go back to the roots and be creative without having everything in my hand. I need to work a little bit with it, and that's when creative grows, when you need to work around a problem. If you get everything set in your hands, you will not have same act of creativity that comes out. So that's why I'm sharing this with you guys, and I'm not sponsored, I'm not paid to rave by anyone, and especially not from Canon, because Canon will not promote a camera for 2009. But I do like to say, go to the flea market, find an old digital camera around 2009, 2007 or so. You will be amazed how good it actually delivers and how fun it is to get back to, you know, the roots of digital photography. You can go to film as well, but it's more of a process there than it is with the digital. It's really expensive too. You know, you buy a film, 24 images for like $20, and then you need to process it. Wow, come up to $50 before you're ready to go and just have a image ready. And when you have that image ready, you realize it's unsharp. So yeah, the digitals is more simpler, and it's also actually really fun. So if you have time, if you're interested, check out the Canon G11. I think they made up to G16, but they are not anymore out there on the market. So yeah, G11 is like a couple of years before they ended producing them, and the bigger ones are more advanced than this one, but this one goes into your pocket and takes really good shots. It's power shots basically. All right guys, next episode I will talk about another vintage camera. So I'm gonna do like, I don't know, 4 or 3 episodes about vintage camera. New model every time, and all the models is the models that you can bring with you when you're out in the forest on your adventure or on your MTB. Okay guys, see you next time. Thanks for watching. I'm Leon.